you've promised me, too, that none of this stuff is going to be out of reach of anybody or overly expensive. As a matter of fact, I'm shocked at how very, very simple a lot of this stuff is. Oh, I see we have one more slide to look at, if you'd like.
This is a very simple picture, made with hardly any cost whatsoever. It is in a tube of light, in a tube of plastic. Light is reaching the bottom of the circle, and right above the bottom of the tube is a small branch from a pear tree. And the cloud of light underneath the branch seems to hold up the branch while the sun itself is forcing itself in. And the combination of all these forms together just seemed to work right then and now. And it belonged where it belonged. And so I made the picture. You want to walk over to the table and
Yes.
take a look?
So if you want to just go ahead and describe what some of the materials are here and where you've got them.
Okay.
And set something up for us.
Okay, this is the glass I was talking about, which came from a reading glass that had a metal band around it, which I removed. And I could use it in my hand and reflect the sun, and the clouds, and the trees, and whatever else. And the edge is where the light would come through and burst on the end right here. And you could use that as part of your picture. And whatever else reflected in here could be used. And holding it at an angle, it could be the trees and the whole landscape in front of you from this one piece of glass. Now, similar pictures could be made on a smaller scale with a smaller piece of glass. Simple to buy. Now, this is the cellophane and the gel that I used, and some green. And let me demonstrate a little cone of plastic that I use for the light. Soft cellophane and soft plastic in here that would catch the light. And this is similar to the setup that I had, only an enlarged version of the picture I took of the sun coming into that cave we just saw. That's included into the program. This soft plastic would be lit up by the sun that was coming through and colored by whatever color you'd need.
So where would
on the end.
Where would the camera be in relation to this?
Okay. Now, if I was holding this directly at the sun, the camera would be right here, as close as possible, focusing on the light that hit this soft plastic.
No, that's only one of the techniques you use. I also use these flat gels.
Well, I use this in a variation of many different ways, but this gives you kind of an idea. Now, I'll put some very small tubes together, wrap them up, and take the ends and put different colors on the end. You think we can see? If we turn the light on?
Let's give it a
we
shot.
hold it up.
Let's see. Now, if you just hold it.
Now, if that's what the camera sees, only much closer.
And so when you're taking this now, you would be essentially 1/4 of an inch to 1 inch away. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, how did you go about getting some of the shots that you got with